Well, this day and age, it's hard to value a gym membership, but if the only thing in your budget are your living room and some dumbbells, our trainer Wes Cole has some answers for your fitness questions on ways to be thrifty, right?
Absolutely. We got some good thrifty questions here.
Yeah, thrifty questions. We like that. Well, one of our viewers, Jim, wrote in. He said, how can I get in shape with just some light dumbbells?
You know, this is real typical. You know, dumbbells can be real expensive, especially when you're getting a little bit stronger. But this is a great exercise. If you're pretty strong, but you got some light dumbbells, this exercise right here called the Jarvik complex, it'll get anyone tired. And you don't need some real heavy weights. You start with an upright row, few sets, and you go right into an overhead kind of snatch right here where you're exploding straight through. And you get a few reps of those. You go right into a squat press, just like so, and then you go right into a bent over row. Just go ahead and demonstrate that real quick. And the cool thing about this exercise is you don't need really heavy weight. Thank you, Beth. The real secret, if you have really light weights at home, is range of motion. Think of exercises like, you know, deep stride lunges, squat presses, because what's so cool is when you increase the range of motion, you're really kind of increasing the difficulty exercise without having to go and spend money on some heavier weights. So try this exercise, and I guarantee you, even some rusty 10, 15-pound dumbbells in your corner, it'll humble you.
So it'll just be all those different...
All of them just in a series.
Okay.
And of course, you can look it up online, complex training. It's a good way to make a light dumbbell feel a lot heavier.
All right. And we also have a question from Kelly. She wants to know, how do I know when I've worked all of my muscles?
You know, it's real common. A lot of people say, well, I got to work my biceps and my triceps, and it can be kind of confusing. But come on out here, Kyle. This is a real simple way. For example, if Kyle wanted to come in the weight room and just hit a full upper body workout, he would start with a vertical press, maybe a shoulder press, something like that. And then he would also do an upright row, something that just kept from that angle. And then he could end it right here with just maybe a horizontal pull, and then, of course, finish off with some push-ups. And you see what he's doing right here is he's working all the angles. He's got a vertical press, a vertical pull, a horizontal pull, and a horizontal press. And he's doing all this, and he's working his entire muscle group. Thank you, Kyle. And instead of maybe focusing on the Lego method of, you know, hitting your delts and your biceps and your triceps, if you focus on the way the body was meant to move, you'll be sure that you've covered all your muscle groups. And it's a much more simplistic way of kind of designing a program up. And it's kind of a new way of doing it. So, thank you, Kyle.
Kind of a neat way to think of it, too. Okay, well, Jillian wrote us in, and she said that she does a lot of crunches, and it doesn't do anything. So she wants to know if she should get one of those abdominal things on TV.
Well, you know, not necessarily. You don't have to do that. The biggest mistake I see people make when they work their abdominals is they're doing a lot of high rep training. You have to remember your abdominals are composed real highly of the white muscle fiber, of kind of more intensity fibers. They respond better to intensity. So I like to go over quality instead of quantity. I like to see 12 or 15 really good crunches done, maybe a little bit harder. This is a great exercise. All that's required is maybe you can roll up a newspaper, you can roll up a towel, something like that. And this exercise, if you're one of those that can do 50 or 100 crunches, no problem, try this. Just sticking that under the small of your back right here will kind of elevate you up a little bit. What Beth's doing is she's coming up on the top and she's holding and she's really squeezing. And I guarantee you, trying this 12 or 15 reps, really focusing on the quality of the exercise will be much better for your abs than repping out 50 or 100 really fast crunches. Thank you, Beth.
All right.
It's a great exercise.
It looks like it'd be hard, especially what about those ones where you double up, kind of, you know, where you're up and then you...
Absolutely, that's good too, but really focus on squeezing the muscle. A lot of people, when they do their crunches, they're doing them so fast that they're really not isolating it. And like I said, when it comes to abs, it's quality over quantity. I'd rather see 15 or 20 really good ones, slow and in control, than 50 or 100, because you just usually end up hurting your neck, and you'll get a lot more out of it.
All right, some good tips. Well, thank you so much. Well, if you have a question that you'd like Wes to answer, just go to the weekend morning section of our website, KTRH.com, and click on the habitual health link, or you can give Wes a call, 749-0960, or just go ahead and visit him at his gym. It's at 46th, just east of Sheridan.